Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. It's a fine morning here. What an amazing weekend of African football. Afcon Qualifier took place over the weekend, and most notably Ghana took on Kenya in what was actually a dead rubber game because both teams had already qualified, nothing really at stake. But in the other groups, we had 10 more slots to go, and they were all filled successfully. Fortunately, Ghana is there, Kenya is there. We already knew that heading into this weekend, but the Black Stars emerged triumphant in their game against the HARAMBEE Stars of Kenya. Most importantly, though it wasn't a vintage Black Stars performance, it wasn't pretty, it wasn't great. These are the kind of ways you have to find a way to win when you are playing badly. It will be really good to win when you are playing badly, and that, I think, is a sign of champions. Though I wasn't impressed with the performance, I'll be rating the players today. The starting 11 of the Black Stars, will be rating them. We'll also be hearing from EKUBAM, who was the hero of the day. It was his birthday as well. I suppose you didn't know it was his birthday, and EKUBAM was, and we will hear from him his expectations, whether he feels this kind of performance is something that should earn him a call up to the final squad for the Afcon 2019. As usual, I'm your host Selassie Fiai. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell to get more amazing updates from this channel. So let me just jump right into it. I'll start off with the Black Stars. That's what I'm going to talk about today. The Black Stars of Ghana. The Black Stars of Ghana over the weekend took on the HARAMBEE Stars of Kenya in what was a sort of revenge game after the Kenyans beat us away in their home in September last year. It was something we needed to do. We needed to beat them. Though I would have loved more goals, I think the victory is a victory. I'll be talking about some of the players, their performances, and all that today. So let me just jump right into it. I'll start off with the goalkeeper, Richard Ofori. Now, Richard Ofori had a solid display at the back there for Ghana earlier on in the second half of the game. I think it was he saved us from a chance there from the Kenyan side that could have easily put them in the lead. It was a great save at his near post, and he was really on top of his game. I'll give him a 7 out of 10 for that performance. I think he was solid at the back. He didn't look like he was going to concede throughout the night. His back line too wasn't the best, but he was great in the post nonetheless. To my right back, I'll go with Opare, Daniel Opare. That he didn't have the best of games in the first half. Now, Daniel Opare was brought into the squad, and he did not impress me, especially in the first half, but I wouldn't blame him entirely. Andre Ayew looked to drift inside most of the time, and that left him there on his own most of the time actually, and his passes, the passes he was receiving, to be fair, were not the best, and his controls, he lost the ball on so many occasions. He could not control the game as he should have in the right flank. He had a lot of space, but he could not exploit it to the best of his ability. So Daniel Opare, I'll give him a 5 out of 10, and I think he has more improving to do. Now, to my next player is Kasim Nuhu. Kasim Nuhu plays for Hoffenheim in the German Bundesliga. Kasim Nuhu had a great game, in my opinion. He was strong at the back, snuffed out most of the Kenyan chances. Kenya looked to threat when the game was still 0-0, and Kasim Nuhu, along with John Boy, though John Boy had a few shaky moments in the game, I think Kasim Nuhu did a great job alongside John Boy. I'll give Kasim Nuhu a rating of 7 and John Boy a rating of 6 because he was jittery sometimes in defense. Now to Lumo Agbenyanu was stoic in defense. I think I really liked his performance. That was actually maybe the first time I've really watched him play 90 minutes. I've seen some moments from him in the Ghana jersey, and I think Lumo did not do bad on the day. He'll get a rating of 7 from me as well. To the midfielders, and I'll start off with Mubarak Wakasu. It was extremely frustrating watching Mubarak Wakasu at times. He actually later grew into the game and showed his prowess to us along with Christian Achu. I'll get to him a bit later on. Mubarak Wakasu along with Christian Achu were great on the day, and And I think Mubarak Wakasu will get a rating of 6.5 from me. Yes, a rating of 6.5. Remember, most of the Black Stars players did not play well, in my opinion. I don't think this was a performance worth of praise. The Kenyans, kudos to them, had a game plan and almost got away with something, if not for that goal by EKUBAM that slipped under the armpit of the keeper. It was a goal that maybe the keeper could have done better, but the Kenyans had a game plan, and I'm congratulating them for that. I was on Wakasu. Now Wakasu will get a 6.5 from me out of 10. You might not agree. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. I move on to Thomas Partey. I was honestly really disappointed in Thomas Partey. He was someone I was looking forward to controlling proceedings in the midfield. He did not do that. He did not do that to my expectation. He had a few misplaced passes. There was a chance in the first half that he should have scored. He fluffed his lines. The shot, he didn't shoot it well. Should have shot the ball with either his left foot or the outside of his foot. He ended up hitting his toe and out for a corner kick. And in general, I didn't like Thomas Partey's play. I wasn't impressed by his play, and that is that. I'll give him a rating of 6. I think Thomas Partey is a great player. He's a great player on his day, but on Saturday night he was having a fever, I'm sure, because it wasn't the Thomas Partey I am used to watching. Now to my next player is Andre Ayew. Now Andre Ayew, as I said, was on the same flank with Daniel Lipari. He left Daniel Lipari mostly isolated, and that wasn't the best of Andre Ayew that we saw on Saturday. I think his best position is still right behind the striker as a number 10. I don't know why he was playing as a number 7. That's what it looked like. He was playing as a number 7. Probably why he was drifting inside. That wasn't his natural position. Coach Kwesi Appiah should know this, I think, and should work on it as well with the player and see how things go. So that is it with Andre Ayew. He didn't have the best of games, in my opinion, and I think he'll get a rating of 6 from me as well. So that is it. I'll give Andre Ayew a rating of 6 out of 10. To my other player is Christian Atsu. I really liked Christian Atsu on the day, though it was frustrating to watch at times. At the beginning, he wasn't finding his feet as it was with Wakasu. You can see this amazing skill here from Christian Atsu, only for it to be missed by a teammate. The control wasn't that great, but Christian Atsu showed some amazing skills. Just the end product that was missing from the Ghanaian player Christian Atsu there. And I think amazing skill there by Christian Atsu. He was great on the day, and he was the bright spark apart from EKUBAM, who got the all-important goal. Yes, it was a bright spark from Christian Atsu there, and I congratulate him immensely. Now to the two strikers, I think Kwesi Appiah played a 4-4-2 formation as I had predicted. Now Emmanuel Boateng was almost a ghost. His first shot came in the second half, I think in the 70th minute thereabout. That was when he had his first shot on target as a striker, and I wasn't impressed with him in this game actually. And most of the players didn't do. Jordan Ayew in particular, along with Emmanuel Boateng. Jordan Ayew for large parts of the game was actually missing, except for an early chance there in the first half with Christian Atsu with a cross towards him. Jordan Ayew and Emmanuel Boateng were not in the best of forms. I'll give them both a 5 out of 10. Jordan Ayew was withdrawn later on in the game. He had a few moments with Christian Atsu where they played a beautiful 1-2 and all that, but it didn't bear any fruit, and Jordan Ayew will get a 5 out of 10 from me. Emmanuel Boateng will get the same 5 out of 10 from me. He was working hard, they were all working hard, but it didn't seem to spark on the night. It wasn't their night. It wasn't a night to remember for both players, and I think they will have a lot of work to do heading into the Afcon 2019. Remember, on Tuesday, Ghana will be playing against Mauritania. That's tomorrow. This channel, will bring you the updates. The players will be training today, and we will update you as and when we get any information. We'll now hear from the goal hero, Caleb EKUBAM. EKUBAM will have a rating of 7 from me because he got the all-important goal. Ernest Asante and Joseph Edu also came on later in the game. They didn't have much time to influence the game as they would have liked. I think the Black Stars showed their fighting spirit, not giving up until they got the winner. That's what I want to focus on. That is the positive from this game, because overall the gameplay and everything wasn't top notch for me. We will need to improve immensely before we head into the Afcon 2019 proper in June. We now know all the 24 qualified teams that are heading to the tournament. We'll hear from goal hero EKUBAM. He is a Turkish-based player. Now he plays in the Turkish, he's here in your picture, he plays in the Turkish Super League club Trabzonspor. He's on loan from Leeds United and he is a striker. He was born in Italy. EKUBAM declared himself for the Ghana national team and is a striker who is really known for his pace, technical ability and strong physique. He is 25 years of age and he celebrated his birthday on March 23rd, the day he scored his goal, a really important goal, a birthday goal. It was great to see him score on his birthday. We will listen to EKUBAM, then we'll have it. That will be all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. We'll see EKUBAM speak after he scored the all-important goal for Ghana against Kenya. Enjoy.
Ask you that the performance that you put up today, do you think is enough to get you into that first squad?
Oh, as the coach said before, he is monitoring us since we are in the club. So I don't think that in 30 minutes he can decide if I'm good enough to be in the team that is going to the African Cup. I try my best every time, even if I'm not at the national team in the cup in the club, to perform as well, to be in the team. So if I do well, I think that I'll be inside, and if I don't, unfortunately I'm going to miss it.
Caleb, first time playing at the Accra Sports Stadium, first time playing for the Black Stars, and this was a game that Ghana needed to win to ensure that we stay among the first 6 countries in Africa, so that during the ranking we are seeded for the Afcon. Was this something that you had at the back of your mind entering into a game, saying that I'm going in to get the job done for Kwesi Appiah?
Yeah, of course. We sit down before getting to the stadium and we talk about how important was it to win this game and where it will put us if we win this game. So everybody, every footballer that was sitting on the bench or on the pitch playing from the start 11 knew what he has to do. And all together we try to achieve this goal and we won the game. So as a plan, it came through and that's a perfect day.
Please, can you tell us how it's adapted so well with the tradition? Looking at how
Are you sure? Because in Turkey, a lot of Ghanaians are performing well, and I can even see it during the league. So I don't think so. The Ghanaians are not performing that well in the league. Though I think that the league is a good league. And I don't know, I just try to play my best every time and I'm finding it quite good to play there, and I think this is the beginning of my career.
Hi, my name is Aisha and you're happy FM. You are wearing a number 8 jersey. My thing is, do you feel pressured wearing a number 8 jersey for Ghana? Are you pressured?
Oh, if you say the name, I start to get the pressure. But I really think just about the white color. I don't think about the number behind me. I'm just with my teammates in the pitch. So we play together, and the pressure on the number doesn't give me so much bother.
Congratulations on your debut goal. Do you think going to Afcon in 2019, you are the perfect replacement for Asamoah?
This is football. One day you get a goal, the next day you don't. You don't think that if you score a goal, you are replacing somebody else. You can even be in the squad. So I don't understand the type of question that you're asking me right now. I'm sorry.
Please, let's have some silence.
He was one of the surprising teams, and then scoring a goal for the last year. Does he think it's enough justification for
Yeah, let's say that it's a good start, but as I told to your colleague before, I need to keep the performances up to the call. So that's what I'll try, and I'll try my best even in the clubs to perform as much as I can. Yeah, it will mean a lot because as a Ghanaian, it's a dream of everybody to be in a great tournament of the African Cup of Nations, and I'm really pleased with the Olympic squad.
Will you regret when you're not being selected in the final squad?
Let's say that it will definitely not be nice for me, but I will never regret a non-call because it means that other players perform better than me in this period, so I will have my chance maybe next time, or who knows.
Okay. Good.
Thanks so much.
Okay, thank you.